life that she's never been allowed to have. That when this is the most normal ever. Here we go, and this is the origin of Wanda. I would never have expected to see this. Hey, look familiar? Oh, also guys, really quickly before we get into it, before this ends. Sorry I haven't replied to comments. I'm going to get to them as soon as possible. It's been a little bit stressful for me at the moment, but I'll be replying to them ASAP. Every single one of them, so yeah. Just stay tuned, guys. So straight back into it.
My powers work out here.
What else does she want?
No, dear. I'm counting on it.
Oh, shoot. But the thing is that she's way more powerful than Wanda. Oh. What if, like, every time she uses her abilities, she, like, somehow, like...
Now.
Dude! What if it, like, somehow, like, charges her or she just collects it?
I take power from the undeserving. It's kind of my thing.
Oh, shoot! Oh my god, she's literally taking her abilities! But why kill her after all of this?
To someone who knows what to do with it.
Oh, she's trying to ask you to surrender the magic. I see.
This pathetic little corner of the world all to yourself.
Oh. Now we just need Vision. We need our Vision. Where's our Vision? Not this evil Vision that's about to turn up. Our Vision.
Wanda.
Wait, what? He's gonna hurt her. Oh.
And I was told you were powerful.
Oh my god. Goodness sake. And look who it is. Come on. I knew it was going to be Vision versus Vision. Holy shoot. I have a feeling I'm going to need to pause this so much. Come on, Vision.
I should have told you everything.
Yeah.
The moment I realized what
Should have said everything.
I know why you made this world, but this...
Please tell me he can exist, please. I want... if he can't exist after this, I'm going to be fuming. And look what we've got. Some super powerful evil Vision.
This is awkward.
And her as well.
Ex and your boyfriend are the same party. Who are you gonna choose, Wanda?
Okay, good start for a pause, guys. Okay, so basically what we've got now is exactly what I thought we're going to get. Vision v Vision. It's really cool and how interesting how they're sort of going to play there. And I have been having like a discussion with people in my comments that Vision in our world is real. So it's not like he's a Walmart version of this Vision. It's literally Vision versus Vision. Now that doesn't sort of account for any alterations that Sword have made to our Vision, or if they just brought him back online. Because look, his colour's different, everything's different. I imagine they've added some things and used him, or done what... Maybe he's on remote control or something. Although, he did sort of just speak to Wanda and say, well, I was told you were powerful. For me, it seems like he's like beyond hope now. I can't imagine that Vision's sort of in any way is going to be brought back to care for Wanda. I feel like his consciousness has been sort of wiped, like, you know, with the stone, etc., and the AI was sort of destroyed. I feel like they sort of just almost like rebooted this AI, like restarted it and then just added programs into it. I have a feeling that he's just beyond hope. Our Vision, though, obviously still cares for Wanda. Can he exist outside of this? Well, we've already seen that it doesn't look like he can, so how exactly are we going to solve that issue? That's a huge dilemma. Like, when this all ends, when Wanda's... Or if this all ends, I don't even know if Wanda's world is going to sort of go back to its normal state, because this is, right, a parallel universe, right? So I'm not actually sure what's going to happen to this pocket world. Whether it's going to continue existing, or whether the branch is going to splinter back into place, or flick back into place. I don't know, and I can't figure that amongst myself. And the other thing we've got now that's going on, guys, is that we do have Agatha versus Wanda, which is going to be a huge battle, guys. The issue is, though, is she sort of, like, took Wanda's power and said, I take power from the undeserving. But anyway, besides the point, we're going to get this battle between these two major witches, and now we do know that Wanda has abilities she doesn't really know she's aware of. She can unlock these potentials, and she's much more powerful than she thinks. She is the Scarlet Witch after all. In terms of what this means for her children, I presume they're going to come into this as well as Agent Rambo or whatever her name is. I mean, she is extremely powerful, as we've seen. Well, it just looks like she's powerful. Also, I've heard things about the comics. So I presume she has like a huge part to play as well. Everything's about to go down now, guys. Everything is about to go down.
You must be destroyed.
Oh shit! Oh, not again! If I have to see Vision die again, I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to lose it. It's like Superman, you know, like in Man of Steel, those sorts of battles. It's crazy. Oh, but I don't know what to think, guys. I can't, like I said in earlier reactions, I can't help but feel that this reaction's gonna end in pain. Pain, for me and for Wanda.
I'm not a witch. I don't cast spells. No one taught me magic.
Your power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, shoot!
Destiny to destroy the world.
I'm not what you say I am.
And she ain't evil, pal. Maybe once upon a time.
If you could just let her out of her room. If I could just hold her, please.
Oh, because all the kids are locked
Making her
up.
say this. She's your meat puppet. I just cut her strings.
Yeah. Now, because Wanda did do that, she did take the kids out of the equation. That's why there are no children. And now they're all going to be saying the same thing.
Agnes doesn't live here.
You live here. Oh, so he was already here.
Ralph Boner?
What is that? Is it like some sort of...
Oh God, please, spare my life.
Oh,
Nice
shoot.
to meet you, Ralph.
And now he's back to normal. But does he still have his abilities? Have we still got Quicksilver, just not her brother? Does that make sense? Okay, let's dedicate this pause to Quicksilver and what's going on with him, guys. So, Agatha has almost shown Wanda, or cut the strings to show Wanda, like, this is what the people are without your control over them. Now, what if, we've just seen it, the same situations happened with Quicksilver. He was under her control, Agatha's control. Does that mean that the abilities were also a part of her control, or are those abilities now in this guy, and now this is going to be like a new Quicksilver? I know it's not really Wanda's brother, but how's that dynamic going to work? Is he not going to have abilities anymore, or is he going to still have the abilities? Because that's a very, very weird, interesting, and more complicated thing. Also, the abilities, if you think about it, could still be created. You know, Wanda created a Vision. If this whole thing keeps forming everything to the way it should be, maybe Wanda's need for a brother did create this new Quicksilver. Imagine that's the case, like it's created it in the same way it's created Vision. But that doesn't explain the glitching, because then we did see the glitch. Well, that would explain a glitch in a way, because we saw this Quicksilver glitch back to the old Pietro that we saw, who with the bullet hole. So, presumably, he has been altered to sort of perceive this perception or grief deterrent in a way. He's been altered by Wanda in this new reality. I think my biggest thing about this show is I'm trying to figure out who we're going to keep and who we're not going to be able to. Because I don't want to see anyone die, but obviously... someone's going to go. Someone is going to go. Something bad's going to happen in this reaction. I can feel it, guys. It's just a matter of how many of them can exist, and will Wanda, for example, move on to exist outside this reality? We know she can leave it whenever she wants, this pocket little world, this little bubble, but what about everyone else in it?
You feel at peace. We feel your pain. Your grief is poison.
Why does she still need them, though? Surely she can let them go now that Vision understands. There you go, see? Oh. Is she killing them? No way is she killing them. No way. She's managed to stop it. But she can't. That's the problem. I know I've just paused it, but this is so important. Wanda can't control her grief and her anger. Her powers are like almost becoming untapped in a way, so she's not even in full control of what she's doing. She just grief, screams, and I don't even, well, of course she wasn't trying to do that, but she's just started choking everyone out, and she didn't even know how to fix it. She was just waving her hands like, come, fix it. Her powers need to be, she needs to learn to control them. I always thought that she had good control over her powers, but hey, perhaps this untapped potential is going to be too much at first. She needs to explore this slowly.
Heroes don't torture people.
She's trying to let... Will she let them go? Can she let them go? But this is just falling into a trap, though. And she's getting rid of the field. But what happens to Vision? What happens to Vision? Because remember, he couldn't leave it. And he starts dying. For goodness sakes. It's because, like, it's almost like he needs to be in proximity to Wanda and her powers. No! Yeah, and watch him phase out, and Wanda's gonna see that. Because, well, that's the thing. He's literally been created out of nothing. Oh, and then...
You tied your family to this twisted world, and now one can't exist without the other.
What did I say? You
Save
would.
Westview or save your family.
You would do that. And Wanda's going to be faced with an impossible decision. Close Westview again. So they can't leave Westview. I knew that was going to be the case. For goodness sakes. I think you can tell how frustrated this is making me already. And you want to know why? It's because I've known since like episode whatever 3, or I can't remember whichever episode you sort of realised that this isn't a sitcom. I knew that Vision, or this whole situation didn't make sense, and I was like, can he exist outside of this? Can he? And then all the phasing happened, and then you think to yourself, for goodness sake, they're glitching, which probably means that they're a part of this sort of weird alternate reality, as I sort of spoke to you about in the comments, the alternate reality, and he can't exist without it. Now, it's a question of whether Wanda will stay with them, whether this reality is going to continue. I mean, her kids. I mean, I didn't think her kids were the same as Vision. But surely they find a way to keep them alive. Come on, surely. I don't know, guys. We'll just have to, like, wait and see, but... I can't see a positive outlook on this. This is the whole family, look at it. Ooh. And protecting her children. Come on, Wanda. I do not like you. But their powers, every time she uses abilities, what did I say as soon as this episode started? She's getting stronger. And look at Wanda.
Your mother and I never really prepared you for this.
Oh, that's a cool photo. Thumbnail 100%. We're born for it. Come on. Vision versus Vision. It's a weird, interesting fight that's going to be. How far will they go?
Why are you doing this? My programming directive is to destroy the Vision.
Surely they... Oh shoot, so their program's changed to destroy him. Surely they find a way to reprogram him. And then put Vision's consciousness inside this. Please. Something like that. That's so weird that they're using like the stone ability without the stone.
True vision. Only a conditional vision.
Oh! Is he going to make him self-destruct in a way?
I request elaboration.
Wait, what's going on? What was that?
Handle the military.
Oh! Dude! 2 kids versus the military. Wanda versus Agatha. Vision versus Vision. You know how cool that is? Young Avengers incoming. Oh! Oh my god. Guys, I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps for days! Oh my god. And what? Yeah, what? And what? And what? That's what I thought. And off he runs, no doubt in my mind. Dude, I'm intrigued with what Rambo's abilities are like. Darcy.
When no original plank remains, is it
What?
still the ship of Theseus?
Very weird conversation. Okay, this analogy that they're discussing reminds me exactly of something of Doctor Who. I don't know if any of you are like Doctor Who watchers, but there's this scene in Doctor Who when they're sort of like, if you replace, it's like a broomstick, right? He says it's a weird sort of example, but if you replace the broomstick, so if you have a broomstick, right, you replace the head, you keep the stick. Eventually the stick gets on, you replace the stick. Now you have a new head, a new stick. Is it still the same broomstick? And the answer is, well, obviously, well, not really. No, it's not. It's made of new parts. That's what he's trying to say to Vision. The thing of this, though, right, is he's like the body, and Vision's like the concept. So in the mind. So in my eyes, what? Can they not merge? Like, come on, can they not? But yeah, random Doctor Who analogy to throw at you guys. I mean, it kind of makes sense though. I mean, Vision's got a point.
As a carbon-based synthesoid, your memory storage is not so easily wiped.
Is he gonna give them back? Wait, so we can have Vision back? Come on! Just, obviously he looks different. Or will they find a way to give him a paint job? A paint job. Memories after memories. And he'll be able to leave. Oh my god.
I am Vision.
Yes! Okay. Come on, Vision. Oh, we've got him back. Or do we? I mean, I don't know. There's still a decent 20 minutes left in this episode, so... I mean, I kind of think we're still going to get emotional except from this Vision we've been seeing in the series. But our Vision from Infinity War and everything beforehand, I think he's back. I think so. I mean, it's like a database. It's not like memories, it's like files. Is he the same still, though? Is there still a bit of him that's not really developed a consciousness? It's almost like more scripted or more data-driven. And also, think about all the effects that not Hydra, sorry. You see, I'm already referring to him as Hydra. I mean, Sword have done to him, so how easily can you break free from that? And what happens to our Vision? I thought they were going to have this weird, cool sort of merging moment, but I honestly think I still think it's going to be a sad ending. It's just going to be slightly different than I expected. I mean, honestly, right now, I'm happy as heck. Marvel, you better not strip that from me. Do not. Let me have this moment. Something's happening.
Give me your power, and you, and your family, and the people of Westview can all live together.
But she's evil. You wouldn't do that.
And no
She's not gonna.
Ever.
Ooh. Nah, I think Agatha, she's gonna start realizing, hey, Wanda's more powerful than you think. Dude.
I don't want it.
Is she actually giving it away now? Dude, you know how sick this scene is right now? Imagine Wanda was this powerful back in like Infinity War Endgame. Look at it. What? I am very confused, I have to admit, guys. But she did it on purpose. It's like she gave in to protect her family.
This world you made
Wow.
will always be broken.
For goodness sake, so she just lied. Part of me feels like Wanda's got a plan right now, but at the same time, I do 100% believe that she could have given that away to protect her family, to relieve the curse in a way that she said she could do. Now she's saying, well, she can't do it now. So this family, well, it's obvious, right, that they have to exist inside this bubble. But how are we going to resolve this? I'm almost certain that her kids aren't going to die. Like, no way are they going to do that to her. No way. No way. I'm trying to understand exactly what's going on in the sense that, like, Wanda's throwing her powers at her, at Agatha, in the sense like, here, you can have them, I don't care. But how is that even possible? And how is Wanda's powers being taken from her in that sense? What did I just say about it being too much for her? What did I say? Beast scene incoming 100%. Ruins.
In a given space. Only the witch who cast them can use her magic. Thanks
Oh,
for the lesson.
come on.
No.
And who's scared now? Yeah, exactly. And I'm presuming that her power's gone now. Well, not gone, maybe depleted enough. Just look at her. Oh my god. Wait, is the world... Vision's all there, everyone should still be there, right?
I'll give you the role you chose.
Oh,
Nosy neighbor.
shoot! She's gonna keep this world a thing.
No.
And she's gonna be stuck, imprisoned as that person.
Wait.
Oh,
Hiya, hun.
straight back.
Did I leave the oven on, or is that just you, hot stuff?
You live here now.
I know you'll set everything right. Just not for us.
Wait, what? Don't.
Should we head home?
Just don't. Just don't. I don't need this. I really don't need this. Oh, wow. And it's closing. Is it going to close to a point so this bubble remains, or is it literally... Is this it?
Very proud of you both.
And he's about to cry.
Very.
Don't. No. I feel hot right now.
Good night, chaps.
He's crying. Don't. It's... What else would it be? What else would it be?
I read somewhere that it's bad luck to say goodbye in the dark.
Oh, for God's sakes.
What am I?
He's maintained by her. A projection.
Are the piece of the Mind Stone that lives in me. And my hope.
I don't know what to say, guys. I'm dead inside right now.
But mostly you're my love.
And the tears. You would. You would. Fuck. I don't usually swear, but...
The body but not human, no? And that's what I might be next.
Well, hey, at least there's something out there for us because we know there's another vision. I knew there was going to be a sad ending. I said it from like the start almost. I knew it. I just knew it.
So long, darling.
And how much more trauma does she need? How much more? God's sakes. And her children. I was so adamant we were going to get someone to survive this. I need to pause this. I need to pause this. Marvel, I said before, do not strip that from me. For goodness sakes. You know that feeling you get when you're like, well, you're like crying, but like you're not. It's not like excessive. Like you're not tearing up or pouring with tears, but you feel hurt inside. That's exactly how I just felt. When are we going to get a happy ending for Wanda? I know obviously we've got Vision who's just left elsewhere, somewhere with this new body. He's got all the memories but in this area. But her children. Presumably maybe we can get her to have, maybe it's like later on she has kids or something. There haven't been many shows that have really hit me like that. I think Broadchurch did. This almost did. Like I could feel myself like sniffling up and sort of and crumpling in a way. There aren't many shows that make me cry, but bloody hell.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
It wouldn't change how they see me.
Exactly.
And you don't. Goodbye, Monica.
Well, she's got to be on the run now. Think about it. She broke the Sokovia Accords. Oh, here she goes. She broke the Sokovia Accords, so she's going to be hunted again. So she's still not settling. That's what one of the main things I want for her to settle, right? This is the closest we've been to it. Hey, Vision's out there. And that's the end of WandaVision. That's the end of WandaVision.
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's.
Oh! I know.
You've been grounded. He'd like to meet with you.
It's Fury, right?
Where?
I remember this. Fury, and it'll potentially have something to do with Captain Marvel. Oh, setting up movies 101. Holy shoot. What? What? Oh my god. WandaVision. That's a wrap, guys. I mean, is there going to be a season 2? Not that I've been told that there wasn't. I mean, I was told that there wasn't going to be another season. It had nothing to do with what's next. So I presume that's what's going to be continued. They didn't sort of say there was going to be another season. They did hint towards something further, obviously. We're not going to talk about that post-credit scene, guys. We'll talk about that if there, whatever comes next. You know, if we do watch something that does come next, we'll talk about that then. But for now, honestly, that episode, bloody sad, you know. Like, what a battle it was. You had Vision versus Vision. You had that whole thing when Vision went off. Well, that's going to be a huge plot line in the future seasons because he left, right? This actual Vision Vision in this world gave him his memories back, or gave him the access to the data, and now he has those memories of Wanda. Presumably we develop that in future seasons, and they do get to see them finally again, and potentially Wanda settle at some point, you know. I'm just glad that that is something that's been left open. As is for her kids, like, what the bloody hell is that? I thought they were going to be alive in future seasons. It turns out no. Her kids are now also, they've been all sort of taken away, where this reality was sort of closed. I don't know what she's going to do about that. The fact that if she will bring her kids back, or if she's going to, if those were sort of the kids that she's going to have in the future. Does that make sense? Maybe in the future when she reunites with Vision, etc., and she does end up having kids, maybe that's the end. Does that make sense? Maybe that happens later on. But yeah, we also saw, like, obviously Wanda versus Agatha, and we know that she's actually alive, right? But yeah, guys, honestly, for me, I expected this to end in somewhat of a sad nature, but I kind of expected someone to survive. Like, when I did watch this, I was watching it like, bro, like, seriously, how are we going to keep someone alive at this point? And what do you know? Everyone dies except Wanda. Like, so everyone's gone now. So it's just Wanda back to this grief process. I presume she is stronger from all of this, and she has come out of it slightly a stronger person. Maybe she's not going to do something as reckless as that. And she has sort of unlocked this ability of the Scarlet Witch. So, I mean, I can't imagine she'll sort of go through that same process. Whether that means she's not going to do something else with her powers, like resurrect people in another way, being as she is sort of unlocking that potential. She's reading that book you see at the end, she's got that book, etc. I'm a bit confused though, because we saw two of her. Is that like just her casting herself, or there's more projections, or what? Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But it is what it is, guys. Honestly, there's not much I can say other than bloody sad. Hopefully this sort of continues on in another movie or another series. I mean, I would hope there'd be another series, but I think I've heard that there won't be. Now, in terms of my favourite things about that series, I think for me the biggest thing was, like, just the character development of Wanda and seeing how that grief process took place. I did speak about this a few times during the reactions, that I did really enjoy the fact that Wanda, we did see that grief, and it's very, very realistic in terms of what happens in real life. Obviously, the way she acts on it and with superpowers, etc., that's not real. But, you know, everything else, like the mental process and the way she was dealing with grief and that almost splitting point, and that all happens, right? And we got to see that sort of cast onto Wanda. We got to see her post-Endgame and how that affected her, which I didn't expect to see. I remember saying, like, throughout my reaction, like, this was, like, fake in a way, but obviously it wasn't fake. Like, it was a true reality. It was actually happening. Everything was happening. But it couldn't exist with Wanda outside of it. Like, this reality, it was almost like a temporary pocket universe. It's not something that can exist along parallel with what's already happening. That's why there was glitching, right? There was two realities existing in the same place. It can't happen, right? So they couldn't exist in parallel. They couldn't self-sustain. So that reality has now closed. I don't know what that means for what's happened to it completely. Is it existing elsewhere in another plane? We sort of just see what that means ongoing for Wanda and this other Vision, etc. And this now our reality, etc. And also, remember, this does connect with Loki and everything splintering. So perhaps this all exists, maybe this whole dimension that we had before exists in another universe. I don't know. It's just endless possibilities, guys. There's no point speculating on the whole Loki scenario and what happened at the end of that, the multiverse, splintering, etc. If you read the comics, you can probably assume things, but for me, I'm all new to this, guys, so everything's up in the air for me, and I'm not going to make any silly speculations at this time. It's just a matter of waiting, bloody hell, for whatever's next. But yeah, guys, what a bloody episode. Honestly, if you enjoyed it as ever, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. Also, like I mentioned at the start of the video, guys, don't forget to follow my Instagram, British Chap 2Ps, the link is in the description below. Being as I'm probably not going to see you again on this series, guys, it is the right time to get some discussion going in the comments, guys. Honestly, what did you think of the episode? What do you think of the character development? What do you think of how it ended and how sad it was? And obviously, what did you think of my reaction, guys? Let me know down below. But yeah, like I said, last time I'm going to see you, so honestly, thank you all so much. For everyone that is only here for WandaVision, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate the support. Everyone sort of letting me know in the comments when I'm not understanding things, and the ongoing support in general, guys. It's been absolutely fantastic. One of the best sort of fan bases that I've had on this channel so far. You guys are absolutely amazing. I feel like I say that a lot. Amazing, fantastic, brilliant. There's too many words to use, guys. You've been absolutely, absolutely what? Superb. Let's just say that. And I honestly can't wait to see you all again. If you are sticking around for future series, there's a lot coming on this channel, and I cannot wait to get straight into it.